Hi, my name's Brianna. I'm with the Streets Don't Love You Back movement, and we're here at the Junior Golden Gloves. And we're going to be asking some of the boxers some questions. So can we start with what's your name?
Jose Martinez.
How old are you?
24.
Can you tell me how long you've been boxing?
I've been boxing for like about 2 years. Been training hard for this fight. Came from a loss. I had to come back, get this, lost it. So now I'm 1-1. Still hungry. Coming for tomorrow for another fight. Hopefully take it. My game plan, stick to my game plan. Go at them hard. Be first, be strong, and be at them.
And can you tell me what weight division you're in?
I'm fighting at 155
for
right
everything,
now. So.
for high school, for the program you guys have. Oh, I love you, honey. All right, that's good.
Miss Bree.
I want to thank all you guys just for being there for me, making sure I graduated and all that. Like, without you guys, I wouldn't have done it. And I appreciate all of you.
I'd like to thank Streets Don't Love You Back program, Boyd and Lucinda for leading it and for letting Brianna have an opportunity to volunteer.
Maynita, tell us a little bit about why you come out every month and what you do here.
You know what? It gives me joy to be able to help other people. That's it. And I really appreciate the opportunity that the Streets Don't Love You Back provide for me to serve.
We appreciate you, and you come out every month with us and bring lots of goodies, and we appreciate it, and we know the people out here really appreciate it.
Yeah, and you know what? The people that I know that I'm involved in this, they just call me and let me know they have donations, so it's not just me. We spread the joy.
Yeah. And tell us too, your son went through the Streets Don't Love You Back Life Skill Intervention Program. What does that mean to you?
You know what? He turned his life around, and he's learned some skills that he still puts in use today, and I'm really thankful. Really thankful. You know, God is good, and He provides organizations like yours that help us get our kids on the right path.
Right. And he actually, because of us, started his own little homeless organization in Pinal County, and this is part of it too. His mom helps him with that, and he helps with this. He helps gather stuff, even though he's not here all the time. He's a big part of this, and changing his life, making a choice to do something positive. So we're proud of him.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bullet's still in the car. It's got to be hot in here. He's like organizing some stuff. Bullet graduated from our Streets Don't Love You Back Life Skills Intervention Program, and he's continuing to work with us as well as his own little projects with helping the homeless in our Pinal County, but always is here with us every month. So
yeah, the Streets definitely don't love you back. We out here educating and making a difference. I got my own little setup, the Pinal County Homeless Outreach Project, inspired by Rob and Lucinda Boyd of the Streets Don't Love You Back. Very blessed to have them in my lives, and I'm out here making a change while I'm still young, getting out of the gang, getting out of the streets, you know.
Thank you so
Always
much.
doing my part.
All right, we appreciate
Bullet.
that. Appreciate that.
The world.
I'm glad for taking this class. Think it would really help me and my mom together, and just thank you that we were able to take this class.
Good man. Let's give it up for him.
Well, I was excited to bring him to this class. I kind of didn't know what to expect, but I was super proud of him and just how much he paid attention, how much he contributed in class, the notes that he took, the understanding that he got, and just to see him put some of these things that these skills that he's learned into practice. I definitely think it has helped him and I and our relationship, being in a forum that allows us to be able to kind of open up with each other and kind of talk. It really has improved our communication with each other, and him confiding in me about certain things, and me learning how to react to those things differently that he's telling me, just to kind of instill trust and allow our relationship as son and mother to be able to grow. And I'm excited to be able to go out and tell other people about this program and bring it to our nonprofit and our program as well. So.
Sounds good. Give up.
Hi, my name is Domenico Cicciarello, and I'm 17 years old.
I am Nuncia Parra, and I am Domenico's mother.
Well, it happened around like 7th grade. I was 13. And I started getting in a little trouble, but it wasn't big trouble. I was just sneaking out at night, going with friends, And my mom noticed this and she tried getting me out of it. So she sent me to Uncle Rob to hopefully help me. And at that moment, it wasn't helping me. It did help me, but my mind was too closed-minded. I just wanted to do what I want, so it didn't affect me as much as it should. So ever since, I've known Rob for a long time, and ever since I got part of the Streets Gonna Love You Back, I would constantly get phone calls. Hey, how you doing? Are you okay? What's going on? Do you need someone to talk to? Like, he was constantly checking up on me. When I got sent away, my mom told me every day he called, every week he called to see if I was doing good, what I was up to. Like, a lot of people, like, when you're in the system, a lot of people, like, say they have you and they come and go. But Uncle Rob, he's always been by my side ever since day one.
Well, when I met Lucinda and Rob, it was just, you know, try to find a program that will be positive for my son. And we went through the Street No Love You Back program, and when you receive the booklet, you just think that it's a book, and you go through the program. We actually became family. Like, as a mother of a young kid that gets in trouble with the law, it disobeys the rules of the parents, you hold on to the book, and the book becomes family, it becomes hope, it becomes the legacy that Rob and Lucinda put out there. And I wish that everyone that has a teenager puts their kid with the Street No Love You Back. And what I mean by, you don't necessarily need to be a trouble kid to be part of the Street No Love You Back. The Street No Love You Back actually is gonna pick you up right when you need it, and it's gonna actually help other kids to don't go to the lower world, you know, my son's friends ended up to be. So for me, the Street No Love You Back with Lucinda and Rob became a hope, family, a support, everything else that the jurisdiction, like in Maricopa, didn't have. So I am thankful for that.
Well, the last time I got in trouble was about 2 years ago. It was before I went to Kansas State for a year, and I was in Avondale, and I AWOL'd from a group home. And when I AWOL'd, we seen a police officer, and we decided we're gonna head down this alley. And when I headed down the alley, I was held at gunpoint. And at that moment, like, I literally could see down the barrel, and that just kind of changed my perspective about life, knowing that any second it could have been taken. The guy could have pulled the trigger and I would have been done with. So that was a real eye-opener. Like, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to have to be running from police, looking over my back, not knowing where I'm going to stay, not knowing where I'm going to sleep. It's just like not the life I want to live for the rest of my life. I would just say, you do you. Don't, because what happened to me, I fell under peer pressure. And I did, so all I gotta say is, if you don't want to try it, don't do it. That's you. Be yourself, and if they can't accept that, then they're not your friends. I was at Kansas State for a year, and I decided that I was gonna do the barbershop program. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a barbering school that I could achieve my barber's license. So I finished that program, and I'm on my way to go take the state test, become a licensed barber. And I'm home with my family now. Everything's going good.
He's a straight A student. He has a job, and it's actually pleasant to be around. I am sad that he was not home for 2 years, but I am happy and that he's home, and now I have a kid that completely turned around and is an amazing kid. First of all, find people like Rob and Lucinda that know what you're going through, because there are a lot of organizations that don't know, and when you find that organization that actually doesn't judge you and actually is there to listen and to give you guidance, and is there even just to cry with you, find the organization. And it's not just and support the organization. Spread the word when you can.
I would just say, no matter what anybody says about you, if you are going through some trouble right now, or maybe you're in the system or stuff like that, just know that doesn't define you. The only man who's able to judge you is the man upstairs. Anyone else, they can call you a criminal, they can call you a felon, they can call you a mess up all you want, but just know you're not. You just live, you're unique. You live differently than everybody else. You're not the normal kid. You know what God always says, God always put his toughest soldiers through the hardest wars. So, yeah, don't let people try to bring you down just because they don't know what it's like to go through the struggles.
That's real talk, nephew. And on that note, we want to thank both of y'all for being involved with the Streets Should Love You Back organization and the Streets Should Love You Back Life Skill Intervention Program. Thank you for coming on. Here at our graduation today, here at the Maricopa, Arizona Courthouse, and we had a guest speaker come in today that took our program and always donates and do right by the program. So give it up for my man Mike. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen.
First thing I want to say to you guys is congratulations on making it through. Just like you said, you know, a lot of people have excuses and they just don't care, and you know, until at some point you lose your freedom, or you know, you're in jail, you're in prison, you're not gonna understand. So it's better that you don't even have to go through that, you know. And going through these classes, I'm sure that this book has taught you what you need, you know. Like even myself, I've made every single mistake in the book since I was younger. I've been in jail, I've been in prison, I've been running around with knuckleheads that could have got me in way more serious trouble when I was younger. But I'm a little older now, and all I can tell you is you stick around people like Rob and his wife Lucinda and the people that they hang out with, you're on the right path, man. Like, there's no point in hanging out with people that's gonna just try to get you high, or let's go get drunk, or let's go do this, do that, let's go steal some, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have time for that, because what you just said earlier, man, is one mistake could cost you, you know what I'm saying, 5 years of your life. You don't want to end up in a bunk. You know, in a storage closet with another dude for 5 years. It's not fun, man. It's reality, but it happens. And, you know, when you do drugs and you drink, it impairs your decision making. So, you know, when you're sober, you have no excuse. You know between right or wrong, and you don't even have to make the same mistake twice. You can look at somebody else that got in trouble, and if they got in trouble for it, don't do it. Don't do it. So, you know, fall back and read this book, and make sure you stay in contact with these people right here. You know, I still go and help them with everything they need to. You know, whatever, like you said, if you want to stay, you know, relevant and stay helping and participating, it's better. I guarantee you, like, you'll see karma come back to you, and people, you know, the right people, the people that are positive in life, that are doing stuff with their lives, they're gonna want to include you in stuff. You know, like he works with the senator, he works with the mayor, he works with the sheriff, like they all know him, and those are people, like, normally if you're on the other side of the street, you're like, I don't want to really talk to them. But once you like leave that life alone and you start realizing that, okay, these are people that would actually want to help your family out, make sure your wife is okay, your kids are okay, your grandma's okay, like, man, people that you hang out with right now, they probably don't care. They don't care if your family is broke, if you're eating food or nothing like that. Why are you hanging out with them? So yeah, just give your time and give your support to their cause, because it really is a good thing, man. I've been with them for the last 2 or 3 years, and it's worked out for me. And I can't really explain my gratitude for, you know, how they've looked out for me. You know, I was in the same place as you, man. I was in trouble, not making the right decisions, and I said, Rob, just lead me to where I need to be at, and he did that. So I want to thank you guys for your time, and you know, like I said, make sure you guys stick in touch. this is not just a five-week class. It's forever, you know. Like, as long as you keep thinking like this, there's life skills. As long as you keep making these right decisions, you won't be back in trouble. You know, I can guarantee you, like, there's everybody around you in the streets and stuff, like, they don't care, man. They're gonna lead you down the wrong path because they don't care. So you gotta think for yourself and your family, you know. Appreciate it, Rock.
My man, give my man Mike a hand.
Continues to help many people. Abel's house is a transitional living house, and her program is helping a lot of people transition, you know, back to their lives and back to the right things, and educating them on doing the right thing. So we're proud of all you guys for graduating. For you new ones, we look forward to having you graduate down the road. Go ahead.
No doubt. So give yourself a hand for graduating. And I just want to say to Monica and everybody here, you know, we definitely love working with Monica. When she reached out to me and my wife about putting our program inside of the Able houses, you know, it was an honor because it's about educating, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't educated, you fall right back in the same rut over and over again. Right. So we're just giving people opportunity to have better choices. And when you make that choice, be able to live with the consequences and the choices you make once you know right from wrong. So with that being said, we're going to start calling individual's name for graduation. And my wife got it.
All right. Let me just read you guys something real quick that I like to remind everybody, and it was in your program that you did if you had copies of it. And it says, you can become anyone you want to be. It doesn't matter what's happened to you or what you've done. What matters is what you do next. So, you know, in life we all make mistakes. Sometimes we screw up big time, but that doesn't mean we have to keep screwing up. We can change our lives and we can do things positive, we can do things different. We just have to make that decision to do it, okay? So we hope that this program has helped you guys maybe learn how to make better decisions, to set goals, to realize that you guys are special and you do deserve to have a good life. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it, okay?
Well, right. Give yourself a hand. Give all yourself down.
Woo! Yeah! All right.
Hey, we're here at the Pinal County Jail. We just want to give a big shout out to Rob and Lucinda for providing all these books for us. It's been received really well to the inmates, and they're doing a great job trying to do what they can to change our lives. So appreciate you guys.
Thank you, D. And much love, man, to you, the whole Pinal County Sheriff's Office, and Sheriff Lamb as well for implementing our program in 2017. Now it's 2020. We're still moving forward, helping people make better choices.